Wait, hold on. It still looks cloudy. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta fix this. Because the camera. Does it look cloudy? It does a little bit, doesn't it? Oh well. Hi, guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Welcome to Happy Hour. This is actually the first Happy Hour of 2021. 2021. I was just about to say 2020, but of 2021. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to give it a few minutes. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yes. It's great to see you guys. We're going to give it a few minutes there. Hey, Zephyr. We're going to give it a few minutes, let people get in. But hello, everyone. Ooh, don't mind me. Hi, guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Yay, you made it. Woo. That's exciting. Do I have a lighter? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So just going to get a little bit set up here. I'm going to give this a few minutes, let people get in on the sesh. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see you all. It's good to be here. Welcome to our first Happy Hour session of 2021. Hey, D-Lo. Happy hump day. Hump day. Oh, boy. So how are you guys doing? I hope everyone's feeling well on this Wednesday. It's good to be here. It's good to see everybody. Hi, Varush. Happy New Year. Yes. Happy New Year. I'm starting with a glass of water, but don't worry, I'm probably going to have a glass of wine soon. Oh, well, that's nice, Zephyr. I'm glad you were able to get some sleep. Yes. Yes. So welcome to Happy Hour, guys. I do have 2 people on the list so far. We've got 8 spaces left. If you would like to get in on the list. Oh, okay. Shh, we're not going to tell anybody, Dilo. Yeah, I'm totally going to have a glass of wine soon. But I at least wanted to get this session started. I have been working on drinking a lot less lately. I'm not buying rum. I'm only buying wine if I allow myself to do so. Originally, I wasn't going to be buying anything, but I'm allowing myself to drink some wine. And I'm still not smoking cigarettes and only smoking weed on small occasions, but yeah, I don't have a stash. So hello, Amber. I'm not keeping a stash or anything. So I'm trying. I'm working on maintaining some good, healthier practices. Yes. Anyway, it is so wonderful to see you all. Yay! Yanira's here. Hi, Yanira. Excellent. Hello, Kathleen. Yes, Zephyr. Excellent. Yeah. I know that shit is right. I mean, I was born in 87, but like I might as well be a 90s baby because it's like 87. That's only 3 years, you know. But hell yeah, I love me some Aaliyah. Yes, honey. So anyway, hi guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is so wonderful to see you all. That's true, Zephyr. That is very true. So I have some spaces available on the list. Excellent. Yeah, tonight is the new moon, isn't it? Or was it? It was yesterday into today, or today is it? But I mean, I'm not really. I try, but I don't really keep up with the moon cycles all that well. Happy Wednesday, Jamila. Happy hump day. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, but tonight is the I guess the new moon is happening. This is a good time for release, correct? That's the best time for releasing during a new moon when the energies of the moon are at its lowest. It's the best time for the best time for manifesting is when the moon is full. Hello, Claudia. Hump day. Hey, hump day. So anyway, hi guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see you all. How is everything? What's going on? Talk to me here. We've got some time. I only have two people on the list. I have Rachel and Jamila. Well, Jamila, you're here. You're here. Aw, yay. I'm glad, Claudia. How's everybody feeling in these energies? Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Hey, V. Okay, Claudia. I'm making a meditation video. I love that. Doobie doobie doop doo. Sipping your red wine. Well, Jamila, I might join you. I'm going to join you fairly soon. I felt like I wanted to start the session off with some water. I want it to be good, but hey, I'm most likely going to be joining you soon. Hey, but Claudia, as long as your intentions are, you've got pure intention, I don't think it would be a bad thing. I think that's really excellent. Right? Oh, there's Rachel. Okay, I've got my two participants here. So we can get started if you like. Rachel, you're first, and then I have Jamila. Anybody else that would like to get on the list? Hey, African Oneness. Anyone else that would like to get on the list, you are more than welcome to do so. Link is in the description box below. All of the information is in the description box. Wine does sound good. I think I'm going to do these first two readings, and then and then I'll have myself a glass. Ooh, okay, Tasha. Don't worry about that. You can do that if you like. We have time. I mean, we're just getting started here. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome to Happy Hour. Welcome to Divine Conversations. I love you guys so much. I miss you guys, man. The babies, they're out running around exploring. Orion just came in a few minutes ago and he was sniffing around. I think he was looking. There is, I swear to God, these cats keep a stash of live lizards in the house. They go out and catch them and bring them back home and like bring them back inside and play with them, and then the lizards escape, but like they hide in places in the house where the cats can't get to them. So like I was trying to fish my glasses out from underneath the bed, and I found one lizard, right, and I was trying to catch it. It was a tiny one. I was trying to catch it. I take a little like Tupperware. Right, Yanira? Right. So like I tried to catch it, but it got away from me, and then it ran under the bed, and it scared another lizard that was under there, a bigger one. Luckily, I was able to get the big one out, but the small one has disappeared, so I'm gonna have to find it later. But So Orion came in a few minutes ago and he was sniffing around as if he was looking for one of their lizards. So now they're both outside being crazy critters. So anyway. All right. So I guess we could get started here. Rachel, if you're ready, we could get started. Let's say a little prayer, yeah? So, all right, here we go. Let's all come together. Let's all just kind of like chill for a second and vibe and hi, spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Please bless this space with clarity, abundance of light, love, and guidance. Please show us the way. Please provide us with the clarity we seek the most and the clarity that best suits our highest good, our ascension, our expansion, and our spiritual and personal development. Thank you so much, Spirit. All righty, let's get started here. Rachel, you are first. All right, so whatever Spirit wants to most talk to you about right now, whatever in your life they most want to talk to you about right now is what you're looking for. Excellent. Let's give this 5 shuffles here. 1. 2. 3. African oneness, I would prefer not, because then it opens up the floodgates and it becomes difficult to keep track. However, if Super Chat is the easiest and like the only option for you right now, I can make an exception or two, but preferably PayPal would be ideal. Yeah? 3. Rachel, you may have gotten an extra shuffle in here, but that's okay. This is 4. What does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit want to discuss with you right now? What does your higher self want to discuss with you right now? This is 5. All right, Rachel. Let's cut the deck here. Boop. All right. Overall energy. You do have the 6 of Swords. So you are in the process of making a transition. And the first thing I want to say for you, Rachel, is you don't have to be afraid of this transition that you're going through. Okay, no wonder, no worries, African oneness. If it's really that much of a hassle for you and you would really like a reading, then I will accept a super chat. Don't worry about it. But just so everybody knows, the preference here is PayPal. Yeah. So Rachel, you're going through a transition, and I kind of get this feeling like with the 6 of Swords here, you're leaving some things behind. You're leaving something very tumultuous behind, I guess we could say. But I feel like the most tumultuous part about this right now is you questioning whether or not it's even safe or appropriate to leave this behind. I feel like, thank you, African oneness. I feel like this is mental in nature. This might be something that you've been like a mental crutch, or a mental defense mechanism is what I'm kind of picking up on here. Whoa, okay. Underneath the 6 of Swords is the Devil. Underneath the Devil, Rachel, is the Wheel of Fortune, and then underneath the Wheel of Fortune is the World. And yep, then there's that energy that I was picking up on, the regret, the remorse, the 5 of Cups. All right, so look. Part of what is happening for you right now, and we haven't even gotten into the rest of the spread, Rachel, but what I'm picking up right now so far is that what's happening here is you're leaving something fairly toxic behind. And it's almost as if, whether this is literal or figurative, you take it however you, hey Shamar, however it feels best for you. But it's almost as if there are elements of whatever it is you're leaving behind that are clawing at you, saying, don't leave us, don't leave us. Like the devil is trying to play this game with you to get you to convince you not to go forward with making this shift. Okay. But ultimately, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that this shift is good for you. This is a pretty major change for you because something is coming to a close with the world here. All right. But let's look a little bit. Let's see what the rest of the spread here says. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what you have here, Rachel, at the root of your situation is the Four of Swords. And what, 555 on the counter. With the Four of Swords here, Rachel, I feel like, hi everybody, I feel like this is you, this is the energy that you need to be in as you make this transition. Six of Swords. Hey Tamika, as you make this transition, it's almost as if you need to be here kind of in this coffin. Resting, recuperating, allowing the transition to happen, kind of meditating and trying to still the mind. Because I feel like the mind is really playing trick. Your mind is playing tricks on you quite a bit right now, Rachel, because in the future situation or the forward moving energies here, you do have the Seven of Swords. And to me, that's speaking to deception. And I feel like there's a lot of deception, a lot of lies, a lot of trickery, a lot of tomfoolery around you as you work towards making this transition. Six of Swords. In the past energies here, you've had the Four of Cups. All right. But to me, this is you before you made the active decision to make this move, to leave something rough behind, to move from rough waters to calmer waters. Okay. In the present or the current situation here, you have, or the current energies, you have the Three of Wands. And to me, this is talking about you making a decision about how you want to move forward in the future. And it's like you finally come to a decision that it's like, okay, it's either now or never. I just heard this is a make or break moment. And I feel like you got to the point where you were like almost fed up with whatever this devil energy is here and decided that you needed to step off the karmic hamster wheel and bring this to an end. But now with all endings come a sense of remorse, okay, mourning of what could be lost. But underneath this remorse is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands and the Star, oh my God, and the Sun. Rachel, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Don't let your mind play tricks on you, okay? Don't do it. It's deception, it's lies, it's fuckery, it's tomfoolery. You don't need it. Whatever it is you're leaving behind you, this is a past circumstance. Allow this, what I want to say here, Rachel, with this Four of Swords that's at the root of the situation for you, it's almost as if I want you to starve whatever this is, starve it of energy. Don't interact. Don't respond. Don't react. Stay centered, stay solid, stay calm, stay in a meditative mode. Try to keep your mind as clear as possible as you make this transition. I hope that was helpful for you. That's what I have. What do you think? Yep. Shit. Look, okay. I mean, I just clarified. I pulled one more card for the Seven of Swords just to give them a little more clarity, and I got the Eight of Cups. Yeah. You're walking away, and there's some sort of energy that's trying to deceive you and thinking that you shouldn't be doing this. Okay. I'll drink to that, even though it's water. I hope that was helpful for you, Rach. Okay, excellent. Oh, thank you, Shauna. What is up, Shauna? It's good to see you. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is so wonderful to see you all. I've missed you guys. If you're enjoying the session, please make sure to smash that like button. I do. Hey, Charlotte. I do have, as Claudia said, I do have 7 spaces left on the list. If you'd like to get in, the information, all the information is in the description box below. Next is Jamila, and then there's African Oneness. Yes? Oops. Ooh, wine and chocolate. I hear you, Tasha. Okay, so let's see. Jamila, you are next. Yay. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Whoa. All right, Jamila. Ooh, did you really, Claudia? That's interesting. What do you think that means? I don't know what that means. What does that mean, guys? Claudia says she saw a big orb flash in front of me. Now, wait a second. I will say it may not necessarily have been an orb because I am burning some sage right now, so that might be what you saw, but I don't know. I'm not trying to like debunk your intuition. But that's cool. Okay, excellent. Well, then that means the guides are here. So I'm with it. Hey, y'all, what's up? How you doing? That's nice to see you guys as well. Okay. So wait, all right, so Jamila. Hey, Dina, welcome. All right, so it's interesting that you asked this question, Jamila. Okay, everybody, Jamila is asking if her twin has a message for her because they broke up a few months ago and they have been in no contact. Actually, Jamila blocked contact because it was difficult, it was painful. And now the twin has been showing up, or at least showing up energetically, has been weighing heavily on her energy, almost as if there's something he wants to say. And Jamila, it's very interesting that you mentioned that because I just so happened to have had a dream about the individual that I have come to understand is my twin flame. The individual that I had been talking about years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I started the channel and was going through all the big twin flame stuff, right? And many of you, I mean, most of y'all know the story of how things have transpired since I moved to Puerto Rico, even right before I moved to Puerto Rico. And you guys have been keeping up with the narrative of the story between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and how the feminine has really like pulled away. And it's kind of been catalyzing the divine masculine to do their work. Well, Jamila, the same thing has been happening to me lately. And we talked about this in Morning Coffee because it came to a head. And I'm actually glad you're asking this question because I kind of wanted to talk about this, but I really kind of wanted to keep it to happy hour. I didn't want to make this like a big twin flame session, but since this is coming up, let's talk about it for a hot second. So for me, the energies have been weighing on me lately as well. And for me, it has been past experiences with this person have been resurfacing, and I've been kind of going through that whole cringe-worthy energy again, all over again, which doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, it was super intense. It was super, super intense, Shauna. Yeah, but see, the thing for me about it was that like I didn't understand why I was going through this cringe energy again because I thought I had gotten over it, but I guess I had just gotten away with pushing it aside. I didn't actually really deal with it. But quite frankly, there was nothing else to deal with. It was just like, it's over, it's done, it's in the past. Like, I apologize for my crazy actions. I forgive you. Like, can we just call this a day? Because I'm moving on to something else, right? I've learned my worth now. I understand what it was going on between us energetically. We don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to do this again. I'm good, right? Well, all of a sudden, this person started coming back up in my psyche. And a few weeks ago, I was in meditation, and this was around the time that it was first starting to resurface. And all of a sudden, his energy came back up in my field, and I saw this vision of a figure, a hooded figure in like what looked like monk robes, like brown monk robes, face completely covered, arms and all, everything about them covered, but I knew it was him. And it's like he was standing off in the wings, standing way off in the back, covered and shrouded so that I couldn't necessarily see him, but like waiting to resurface or waiting to come back around or something. Maybe even going through some sort of spiritual training to come back around or whatnot. And then as time progressed, um, then the memories of our interactions with each other started coming back up. And I kept asking him, like, why am I going through this again? Why are these coming back up again? And it says it's because it's resurfacing because it's like he's re-triggering this within you. Because I kind of feel like this person is going through some sense of an awakening, right? Okay, well, last night he showed up in my dream. And I was sitting at a table with a bunch of friends, just like hanging out, shooting the shit, whatever. I look to my right, and way off in the distance, there he is sitting at another table, but like facing me, like almost as like I couldn't necessarily see his face because he was so far away, but I knew it was him, and he was facing me. He was facing my direction. I don't know if he was looking directly at me, but he was facing my direction. And what I and Shauna, and those of you that are over on Patreon and you saw this reading this morning, what I failed to mention in that reading was the fact that he was wearing a green shirt. And I remember that very specifically. Well, yes, Claudia, I think that is kind of what's happening here. But he was wearing a green shirt, and that was actually very significant because it stood out. Like it was this really bright green shirt. And green is the color of the heart chakra. And to me, what I feel like is happening here is whether he wants to reconnect with me or not, that's not really the point. The fact of the matter that I've gathered is that he's going through a heart chakra awakening, and it's kind of becoming apparent to him just how toxic the situation was between us and all of the things that were happening between us, that he's kind of, I guess, gaining a new sense of awareness of. Do you really, Shauna? Wow, that's crazy. So Jamila, it's okay, Tasha, don't worry about it. That's fine. You can just ask it in a second. And also African Oneness, I believe I need your question as well, because African, you're next. But Jamila, it's just perfect that you're asking this question right now, because a lot of us in this collective are going through the same thing. I mean, my friend Sam and I were just talking about it. She called me freaking out because she was like, I can't believe you're channeling this right now, because she's going through the same thing. So I'm gonna do this 5 shuffles here, Jamila, and we're gonna see what messages either your person or maybe just the Divine Masculine, the Twin Flame, has for you at this moment. Yeah? Oh. Okay, actually they're saying 4 is good enough, so we'll do that. 4 shuffles. 1 for you, Jamila. What does the Divine Masculine have to say to you? What does your twin have to say to you right now? What message does he have for you? This is 2. This is 3. Okay, we have 1. And this is 4. And you know what's also funny about the dream is when I noticed what he was wearing. Okay, when I see you, African Oneness, I got you. When I noticed what he was wearing in my dream, boop, when I noticed the green, I looked back, I looked at myself, and I was like, well, what am I wearing? And I looked down, and I was wearing like a black, like Britney Spears shirt with a pair of like white jean shorts. I was like, oh shit, I look pretty cute. All right, anyway, Jamila, you have here a card that has flown out while I was shuffling. And that is the Nine of Cups. Okay. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Oh boy. Underneath that is the Knight of Cups. So, okay, an offer wants to be made. Some sort of heartfelt offer wants to be made. I feel like this person has gotten to a place of contentment here with the Nine of Cups and is actually ready to start opening up and offering something, but he doesn't feel like he should or he can. And I think that's a big, a massive thing within the collective right now. Many of us, and actually, to be honest with you, Jamila, I also kind of feel like for the most part, this is your energy. This is where what he's perceiving you as. And part, I think, of what he's afraid of in terms of wanting to make an offer is that you're here, you're good, you're content. You don't need his offer. You don't need communication or satisfaction from him. And also, I think it might be a fear of his that now that you're good, he might be like, the fact that he wants to come around and say something might be seen as opportunistic. Interesting. Let's see what else is going on here. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. All right, so check it out, Jamila. At the root of the situation, you do have the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Again, I feel like this is your energy here. You've walked away and you've gained a sense of emotional boundaries. And that's quite frankly, I feel like what has helped this person go through a shift in perspective. Okay? In the timeline here, you have the you have the World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. So over the time period that I feel like you guys have not been communicating with each other and you have kept some strong emotional boundaries between you and this individual, he has been able to go through a shift. He's been able to close some energies out, close some things out with the World, and has been able to gain a new, a level up in a sense, to start over. I see the Page of Pentacles as stepping into a new reality, a level up, a rise in awareness is what I just heard. I feel like this person's life may have changed quite a bit. And now they want to take a leap of faith in a new direction. And yet, Nine of Swords, they don't feel like they're capable of, or they're up to it. And again, this might feel like, I feel like there's a strong fear here of opportunism. But here's this is part of the dynamic of the situation, because the reason why the masculine was so easily rooted in that energy that was causing all the destruction and the bullshit between the masculine and the feminine. It was because the feminine kept staying so connected and kept giving so much energy, like feeding so much of her own life force and creative energy to the divine, to the masculine. And that was, and the intention was to help the masculine along their path. But really, it was only helping to enable them to stay where they are. And when the feminine pulled away, that's when the masculine no longer had that energy to feed off of. And so he was left to his own devices. And in that energy, or in that time period of pulling away from the masculine, the feminine, here you go, Eight of Cups, the feminine was able to gain a sense of emotional clarity and stability and boundaries. And that helped the feminine get here, Nine of Cups. Because the feminine found a way to be happy and content on her own without the masculine's approval or energy in or appearance in the feminine's life. Thus, a cycle was able to close out, a chapter was able to close out, and the masculine was able to reach a new level, to step out on his own, and thus a leap of faith is wanting to be taken. Look at this. And then look, Jamila, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. You also have the Knight of Wands. Passionate, fiery, really wanting to come forward. Having found a sense of self. The Hermit, which is closing out or is changing the karmic energy between him and the feminine. That was the Empress, that last card. All right, Jamila, I hope that was helpful for you. Did that make sense? And quite honestly, Jamila, you totally just facilitated a collective reading. I'm not going to lie. Because this definitely feels like a collective energy. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. Okay. All right. So we're going to move forward here. I do have some spaces left. Next is African Oneness. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 spaces left. So after African Oneness is Galaxy. And then after Galaxy is Eddie. Zephyr, that's hilarious. Oh, Tasha, perfect. Okay. So let's see. African Oneness. Wait, Tasha, I have your question. It's in here. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Oof, okay. All right, so African Oneness, are you here? Unicorn herd, you are ready. All right, so let's get you some love messages here. The point that you, whoa, okay. The point that you made, African, about still healing from trauma, that hit me the hardest. So I feel like you're still going through that. So I kind of want to speak to this trauma healing that you're working with in terms of love. Can we do that? Okay, perfect, V-Banks. I got you. Victoria. All right, awesome. All right, I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you. Yes? Oop. All right, we've got 4 spaces left. Here we go. 1. For African Oneness. In terms of this healing that you're going through with love, let's see. What messages do we have for African Oneness at this time? 2. Excellent. 3. Trauma healing. How can we help African Oneness with this trauma healing? 4. And 5. Hey, what's up, Drew? All right, Tosh, or African Oneness. Yes, here we go. Boop. All right, overall energy. The 10 of Wands. Okay, you are carrying too many burdens. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. However, I feel like at this point, you just have to start putting things down. Release them. Stop holding on to them. Stop carrying these burdens. And these burdens they just feel like fears. And I get that. I totally get that. You're carrying all of these fears around in order to keep yourself from getting hurt. I'm also picking up on an energy of like, you're carrying them around lest you forget. Like I refuse to let myself forget any of this or to let any of you forget what you have done here, or what you have created within me, or how you have made me feel. And quite frankly, that is only creating more strife for you. No one is asking you to ever forget what has happened, but also we're asking you to lay down these wands so that you don't have to carry the burdens of this any longer. Underneath the 10 of Wands, you do have strength. Yes. The 8 of Cups and the Fool. All right. So right here, right now, African Oneness, this is asking you to have the strength to let go and walk away from the things that have hurt you in the past. Like literally stop holding on to this and take a leap of faith into something new, into the next chapter. Allow yourself to breathe, allow yourself to feel. Literally with this 10 of Wands, we really want you to allow yourself to heal. It's almost as if you're carrying these around and it's kind of like keeping these wounds open. And again, this feels like it's out of fear of getting hurt again. But here's the thing that I've been saying to a lot of people lately in terms of opening oneself up to love. You're in a three-dimensional physical reality. The three-dimensional reality is designed for us to suffer in certain cases. But it's only meant for us to suffer so that we can learn from it, so that we can heal. Okay, pain is a part of the three-dimensional reality. You're never going to escape that. Okay, good. You're never, and this goes for everybody, not just for you. We are never going to escape pain in this three-dimensional reality, period. It's a mechanism of where we find ourselves consciously in this part of our evolution as souls, okay? So with that said, you have to let yourself be willing to accept getting hurt every once in a while. It's like, I mean, it's just the simple thing as like you could walk around and just stub your toe for a second. You know, stub your toe. You didn't mean to stub your toe, and shit, that shit fucking hurt, didn't it? But you're not going to stop walking around your apartment just because you stubbed your toe. I mean, I understand that's a trivial thing, and that doesn't constitute the pain of opening up your heart and getting hurt by somebody, but it's still kind of the same thing in some cases, right? Okay. Let's look at the rest of this here. Yep, look at that. First card out in your past is the 8 of Swords. Okay, I believe that's 3 spaces left. We have, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, in the past energies here, and I kind of feel like that's still, the past energies are still a little bit of the present energies. But you have the 8 of Swords. You're moving from the 8 of Swords into the present energy, which is the the Page of Wands. Needing to re-identify yourself. Okay? In the future, you have the 2 of Swords. And I pulled 2 more cards to clarify that 2 of Swords, but we'll talk about that in a second. But right now, at the root of the situation, you have the Devil. I feel like this is where you are consciously right now, the 8 of Swords and the Devil. You're allowing yourself to stay chained by these circumstances, 10 of Wands. This is what you need to let go of. The Devil will only have control over you if you continue to allow yourself to be chained by it. Instead of allowing yourself to be chained by the Devil here, you're being asked to go through a transformation. Page of Wands, re-identify yourself. But here's the catch. In the future energies, you have the 2 of Swords. And this, and what I'm feeling for you right now, African Oneness, is this is you questioning whether or not you should allow yourself to re-identify here. Page of Wands. Why? Because you are so solid and good in this energy of independence here. This 9 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles feels very much like a comfort zone. And so you're kind of like stopping yourself from going through this transformation. Page of Wands here. It's almost as if, why should I allow myself this to transform and accept or allow myself to be loved, give up this sense of independence that maybe you've worked so hard to find? Okay, that's an excellent question. But here's the thing. If you want love in your life, you're going to have to stop allowing the devil to have control over you, and you're going to have to allow what you learned in these situations in association with the devil here, the devil and the Hierophant. Instead of allowing these lessons to continue to control you, instead allow these lessons to transform you. Page of Wands. There's your argument for why you should allow yourself to be transformed. Not to let this continue to control you, but to allow it to transform you. Be a new version, a better version of yourself in terms of what it is you learned, the Hierophant, in these situations here that you're carrying around, burdening yourself with. Does this make sense? Boop. Okay. Now, I don't want you to rush yourself. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. Allow yourself the time and the space and the energy to transform, to take these lessons and learn from them and allow it to transmute you, to transform you, okay? This is not something that needs to happen overnight. So don't worry about that, all right? That's what I got for you, boo. Ooh, okay, 2 spaces. Let's see here. Whoop, Yanira. Oh, wait, okay, I got you. Oh, hold on. So, we have, Tasha, you have 2 questions? Next we have Tasha, then we have, was it Valerie? Okay, you do have 2 questions. All right, Victoria. All right, Tosh. So next we have Tasha's first question, then we have Victoria, then... Oh, no worries, Tasha. It's all good. Okay, and then Marlene. Hi, Debs. I believe there are, actually. Hold on, let me just see. Give me just a second here. As there's either like 1 or 2 spaces left. So, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spaces left. All right. So next is Tasha's first, then Valerie, then Marlene, then Tasha again, then Yanira, and then I have 2 more after that. All right. So. Oh, wait, Tasha, I don't have your question. All right. I need your first question then. I thought I did have it, but I don't. Unless you put it in here already. Okay. Yeah, I don't have your question, Tosh. Ooh. Okay, well, disclaimer here. First and foremost, I am not going to be picking his brain too much. X. Okay, that's fine. It is not my intention to invade his privacy. However, in terms of within the realm of the energy between the 2 of you, we'll pull some messages and see what we can get. Is that okay with you, Tasha? Okay, excellent. 5 shuffles then. 1. What does the X think of Tasha? This is 2. 3. 4. Woo! No. Sorry. And 5. All right. So what does the X think? Boop. All right. Overall energy. Page of Wands. Interesting. Ooh. Underneath that is Death. What I get from this, Tasha, is that you catalyzed a strong change within him. And if anything, I feel like there's a sense of maybe holding a little bit of honor or respect for you. Crowning the situation is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could be a messenger. The Page of Wands could be a new creative cycle. Also, the Page of Wands could be re-identifying oneself. And I do feel like... Oh, I do feel like it's like you created a big change within this person. Are you the one that walked away from this? Because underneath the Death card is the 8 of Cups to the Star. It's like I feel like you almost inspired him. Yes, you walked away in order to find some sort of greater sense of fulfillment, or actually what I got with the Star specifically was to follow your dreams, whatever that may be. And it's like you've inspired him to do the same. In the storyline, I'll get to why in a second, but in the storyline, you have the Ace of Cups in the past, the 7 of Pentacles in the present, and then the 5 of Wands in the future. But then at the root of the situation, you have the Moon to the Magician. And it's almost as if he had no sense of direction with the Moon. And now it's like it's almost as like he's in this energy of like determination to create and expand and to grow. Ace of Cups from the past is, I believe, the love that you gave to him, maybe even the love that you guys shared with each other. To the 7 of Pentacles, though, there was something wrong. There was something going on here. There was some sense of like doing something over and over and over again, expecting a different result. But I feel like you got fed up with it. Now, and which is what caused a sense of walking away. But now here, so I guess to answer your question, what he currently thinks, I guess, 5 of Wands. Okay, great. All right, cool. But 5 of Wands here. So what I'm feeling like is coming from here is a sense of, I don't think she needed to walk away from me like this in order for us to get to this point. And yet that's exactly what the problem was. If you hadn't walked away, if you hadn't, I guess I want to say call it quits for lack of a better term, there would have been no change. There would have been no transformation. And so whatever. So like while there's this sense of maybe I wish it didn't have to happen this way, at the same time, there's still a sense of like respect and honor for the fact that you decided that you were going to follow your dreams. I just heard you were going to make a name for yourself because I saw the Knight of Pentacles under that to the King of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups to the King of Swords. Holy moly, to the Chariot. Yup, to the 6 of Swords. Good Lord. Wow. Okay. This was a seriously strong catalytic event in this person's life. 555 on the fucking counter. Well, 555 o'clock for me. Big change. Big change. All right. Wow. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Tasha, in terms of that situation. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome. All right, cool. So we may be full up for tonight's session. That's some of the tea right there. Good, excellent. All right. I'm glad that was so spot on then. Okay, yes, we are full, guys. So our session is full. I'm not taking any more questions tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for participating. I love you all so very much. So next we have Victoria. Ooh, yay. Okay, Victoria. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Are you still here with us? I just want to make sure before I continue. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I mean, I have 6 left, but all right, I'll do this one and then. Ah, okay. You're so welcome, Tasha. Excellent. Is Victoria here? And Victoria, if you are here, you might want to refresh the feed because there may be some pretty a good amount of lag. So let's see. Oh, that's you. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, oh shit. Okay. All right, African Oneness. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Okay. So, Victoria, if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So you're looking for guidance in terms of what Spirit has for you in terms of leaving your recent relationship. Yeah? Excellent. All right. 5 shuffles. 1. What does Spirit have for you? What does Spirit want you to know, want to say in terms of leaving your current relationship? 2. Oh, let's try that again. Recently leaving your relationship. Yes, that's better. Okay. 2. 3. Whoa. All right. Hold on. 3. 4. Actually, we're gonna do 6 shuffles. This is 5. And 6. All right. Boop. Good night, Varush. It's great to see you. All right, Vic. All right, V. I'm just gonna call you V, yeah? Temperance. I feel like you need to have patience with yourself, or patience for yourself. Why do you need to have patience for yourself or with yourself right now? Excellent. All right, Drew. Um, I just heard something is not it's not happening fast enough. Maybe the fact that you're still trying to emotionally get over the situation, the relationship, you're transforming out of it. And I feel like part of you is trying to rush the transformation. You don't want to feel like this anymore. You don't want to be encapsulated within this person's energy anymore. You don't want to feel this person's energy anymore, something like that. But it takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Underneath that, you have the Four of Cups. And then the Six of Swords underneath that. It's like, I feel like, I want to ask you why you're beating yourself up about this. Like, what are you even beating yourself up about? Maybe this is like, it's almost kind of like, I shouldn't even be upset about this anymore. Why? Especially if you just recently left the relationship. It's not like anything is just going to be, snap of a finger and it's over. Is this making sense so far? Interesting. Okay. In your timeline, you have the Three of Wands. You have the Five of Wands. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? At the root of the situation, you have the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, not the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands. And I was instructed to pull another card with that, and it's the Knight of Swords. So I almost... Okay, before I go any further, I want to ask you, V, how this is if this is resonating with you right now. Ooh, Zephyr, that sounds good. I like that. I like that that Apothic Dark Red blend. That's delicious. But V, like, how is this? Yes. Is this individual still like trying to convince you to stay, or still being somewhat verbally combative towards you? Because that's kind of what I'm getting with this Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords. You really need to... Oh, this could be why you're beating yourself up. If this person is still coming forward and trying to convince you otherwise, or convince you to stay, or to quit going in the direction that you're going in, to stay with him, that's literally what I'm hearing right now. That could be... Because I feel like he may be, or this person may be trying to pull on your heartstrings somehow. I keep hearing convince you to stay with him. Or maybe like come back. In the storyline, you have the Three of Wands to the Five of Wands. And when I pick up this Three of Wands and I feel into the energy, this is like, okay, asking yourself, all right, look, we've come this far. And now we have this strong differing of opinion. And that's fine. But I feel like that's what this Knight of Swords energy is playing upon. And that's why you need to remain stable, solid, and grounded, and hold your boundaries with the Seven of Wands, because it's time for you to be single. Like what I'm feeling with this, V, is like you need to really not even engage with this, because what needs to happen right now, you've got to get through this bramble of Five of Wands energy, this back and forth, the bickering, the differing of opinion or whatnot, whatever. You've got to just persevere and keep going so that you can reach this Nine of Pentacles energy, so that you can really be truly free of this energy. But this takes time, temperance. So part of, I feel like what you're upset with yourself about is the fact that this person still has the ability to get under your skin somehow and maybe even compromise this movement, this transition, this change that you're going to get to this singlehood. Don't worry about that, because it'll over time, after a while, it's literally just going to be like water off a duck's back. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Okay. That's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, wait. There's still a little bit more confirmation underneath the deck, though. 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So this is the problem. The 5 of Swords energy and the 7 of Cups. I feel like this person might be a gaslighter, might be smoke and mirrors, might be trying to cause some confusion because of the combativeness that they are putting forward. And what I feel like has happened here, V, is that you have gotten to the point where you started to realize that something had to be dropped here. This was overburdensome, which then catalyzed the change in scenery, the Wheel of Fortune, stepping off the wheel, recognizing that there was nothing was going to change here. It was only going to hurt you more. I heard hurt her more because the spirit was talking about you on your. But get it? Okay, so I felt like that was confirmation that you needed, that you needed to hear, to understand that you're going in the right direction. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Excellent, Tasha. Well, I'm glad. So, okay. So, thank you, V. I hope that was helpful for you. Sending you so much love and encouragement. Yes, stay strong. You got this. All right, next we have Marlene, and then we have Tasha again, and then Yanira, Christy, and finally Deborah. Okay. All right, good. I think I'm actually going to. I'm gonna take Take 5, and I'm gonna take 5, and I'm going to hit the pea pot and grab me a glass of wine as well. Yes, and some more water. All right. So sit tight. You're welcome, V. I will be right back. Yes. We'll be right back after these messages. Where them kids at? He's out there. I went out into the living room or into my like living space expecting to see the kids on their cat tower. No, they out there in the streets being hoodlums. Anyway. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to say I respectfully disagree with you, Yanira. I say burritos are way better than tacos, but I would always pick tacos over a tropical smoothie. Oh, but I would totally, if I could do, but see, if I could do burritos, I would totally, I mean, I can't, but I'm allergic to gluten. I'm gluten intolerant, so I can't have the tortillas. And man, do I miss tortillas. Ooh. Mm. Yo, I could put away, I could do some damage to like a one of those Chipotle burritos, man. What? I could pack one of those away easy. Cheers, kids. Tear one of them things up. And them shits is loaded too. Like that's not a small serving. Like that's some massive ass serving of food. Okay. Who's next? Marlene, you are next. That's a good point. I mean, I'm not trying to say tacos are bad. I like tacos too, but hey, Marlene. All right. So you're looking for love messages that spirit may have for you at the moment. Okay. Well, the Chariot just came out here. I get it. All right. 5 shuffles for you, Marlene. 1. 2. Love messages that spirit may have for you at this moment, Marlene. Claudia, that's like pizza. New York pizza only. Otherwise, or Chicago pizza. Otherwise, it ain't even pizza. All right. I'm sorry. This is 3. Love messages for you, Marlene. That's messed up. 4. And 5. All right, Marlene. What love messages does Spirit have for you at this moment? What does Spirit want you to know in terms of love? Boop. All right. Overall energy here. The 5 of Swords. Okay, so interesting. What came out as I was starting to shuffle, the Chariot in reverse came out, and that was Spirit saying to me that you are in misalignment when it comes to love. There's some self-sabotaging energy going on here. I feel like you're working towards things on behalf of or in with people that don't want to work towards the same things with you. Okay. Underneath the 5 of Swords is the 2 of Swords. You're refusing to see this. Yeah, 2 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like what you're refusing to see is what you're involving yourself with, or the people that you're involving yourself with are not wanting to be team players. Or you're not looking at whomever it is that you're getting involved with. You're not questioning whether they actually would be a team player or not. There is a strong sense of unconditional love that I'm getting for you, but I feel like you may be putting it in the wrong places. Places in which it's not reciprocal. Okay? Wow. Okay, Marlene, look at this. At the root of the situation, no, let's not start there. Let's start here. In your timeline, the storyline, you have the 2 of Pentacles, to the Knight of Pentacles, to the Nine of Cups. And what this is saying to me here is the Nine of Cups is speaking of a comfort zone. All right. The Two of Pentacles is juggling. And I feel like between the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're stalling here. It's like you're trying, I just heard you're making excuses. You're making excuses for, I just heard you're making excuses for individuals that don't see eye to eye, that don't fit. And instead of walking away from that energy, the Eight of Cups, which is at the root of the situation, it's like you're procrastinating here, the Knight of Pentacles, because this is a comfort zone for you, the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles can be a very good energy. The Knight of Pentacles is a very strong energy, especially in terms of relationships, but also the Knight of Pentacles can get stuck and stagnant in terms of not wanting to move forward, looking for every reason to not move to the next level. Well, we can just keep trying. We can just keep trying this and keep trying to juggle this and keep trying to balance this. Eventually, maybe someday, maybe sometime it will work. There's the self-sabotage right there. Instead, it's time to walk away from that and to look for the individuals that actually want to offer you a sense of partnership. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Re-identify yourself. Page of Wands, but you're afraid of that. You're afraid of that. Nine of Swords. You're afraid of re-identifying yourself with this Page of Wands here. Stepping out of your comfort zone and re-identifying. But then underneath this Nine of Swords is the King of Swords saying, what's the worst that could happen? The King of Swords to the King of, to the King of Wands, to the Two of Cups. Instead of allowing yourself to, in essence, instead of allowing yourself to be walked all over is what I just heard. Okay. Instead of allowing yourself to be walked all over, instead assert what it is that you want. Go after what it is that you want. Declare what it is that you want. And hold out for that. Don't settle. And allow that to bring forward to you the individual that will... I just heard your knight in shining armor, because underneath that is the Knight of Cups. But I feel like you might get enamored by individuals that put on a good game, but then just leave you tied up in the end. Eight of Swords. And then there you go. There's that unconditional loving energy that I was feeling for you, the Empress. And in time and time again, you just end up getting your heart broken. Is this making sense, Marlene? Okay. That's what I have for you. So the long and short of it, honey, my love muffin, is to just step out of your comfort zone. Okay? That's all. Step out of your comfort zone and assert what it is that you want, and don't give in for nothing. Either they're a team player or they're not. You have every right to assert yourself as much as any other person in this world, okay? Oh, shit. Four of Wands that just popped out for you. Excellent. I like this because this kind of tells me that I feel like it's sunk in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Good. See, look at, like this is literally happening in real time, Marlene. Seven of Pentacles, learn from the contrast. 10 of Pentacles, putting that to rest. Two of Wands, deciding the next step in your future. Boop. There it is. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. Same thing over again. Okay. Whew. All right. Who's next? You're so welcome. All right, Tasha, you're next. Then Yanira, then Christy, and then Deborah. So, Tasha, round number 2. Interesting. Why are you nervous? Okay, so I already am picking up vibes of would this person be romantically interested in you? Otherwise, the first thing I could think of is maybe they would want to try and coax you to come back to work for them. But you couldn't live in two cities. All right. You don't know. Oh boy. Okay, 5 shuffles here. 1. What does this person want with Tasha? What does this person want? 2. 3. 4. What does this person want? And 5. And he wants to talk next week. Ugh. I don't know what that means. Hold on. All right, overall energy. Overall energy is the 3 of Wands. Ooh, hoo, hoo, to the Queen of Wands. The storyline is the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I just get this feeling with the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups at the root of the situation. I get this feeling that this person is remorseful for having lost you as an employee. And it's almost as if I feel like this person may want to like clear the air in some way. It's almost as if this person doesn't want you to speak ill of them, or wants to find out if there was like maybe what's the real reason that you're leaving us. Was there drama? Was there like deception? Was there, I mean, it might be. Your energy looks very attractive in this. I would say so. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this person for wanting to make some sort of offer to you because of this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and now 4 of Wands energy. That's at the bottom of the deck. This is very attractive energy. And it may be that, you really worked very well with this person. I wouldn't be surprised if this person wants to make you another offer, but at the same time might be disguising that some sort of like partnership business offer as a way to just be able to like get to know you. I'm not getting too clear of an energy. I don't understand. I don't know what I can't really decipher what this person's motives are. I don't even know if this person really understands what their motives are. I'm confused too. I think what I am picking up is that this person sees very much the value in you and what you bring to the table. Hey, Imani. Where this person was bound before, now those bindings are released. And then when I look at this 3 of Wands here, I kind of get an energy of like, okay, well, where can we go next? Now that we've come this far along in our journey of knowing each other, and we work so well together. Oh God, this almost feels like a really sneaky, sly energy as well. Like I'm hearing snake oil salesman in my head. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea what this person wants. Because I'm kind of getting an energy of like, well, just wanting to like feel this out, wanting to have a conversation with you, wanting to feel it out, and depending on how you react, what your response to it is, this person may or may not make some sort of advancement. And this could be why I'm not quite clear on what their motives are, because they aren't sure what's going to happen. So it's almost as if they want to like feel it out and see what happens. I don't know. He's a Libra. I keep looking at the Queen of Pentacles and keep hearing he wants to make an offer to the Queen of Pentacles. Oh! All right, well, I just pulled a clarifier on the Queen of Pentacles here, and it's the Devil. What the hell? The Devil to the King of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. And what this literally just said to me is, well, you're single now, or you're available now. Straight facts. Straight facts. I mean, and also what keeps coming to mind is that you are actually, exactly, he knew about the divorce. You are, that literally kept coming to mind too. You are single and you're no longer an employee. Therefore, all chains are cut. Tasha, I am not a fortune teller and I am not about to try and predict the future, but you better keep us updated on this one because I don't know what the hell this is. Yo. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that because like I just don't even I just don't even know. I just don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could get you a better answer, but I just don't even know. The Koki agree. All right. So there you have it, Tasha. I hope that was somewhat helpful. I mean, I don't know. All right. Yeah. Next we have Yanira, then Christy, and then finally we have Deborah. You're welcome. All right. Woo! Okay, hold up, wait. Whoa, what do you mean you do? Whoa, hold up, wait. Time out. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ooh, Tasha. All right. Mm-hmm. Can we talk? Ooh. All right, Yanira. What do you mean y'all disagree? Y'all agreed to disagree. The fuck kind of shit is that? My question is, well, why was she in the area at all? Claudia, I can't stand you. Okay, yeah, y'all have your own priorities, but I don't understand. Like, she knew. I just feel like if I'm best friends or very very close friends with someone and they had been expressing that they wanted to see me and whatnot whatever, and I knew I was going to be in their area, it was a double date. I don't like this. I don't like this, but 5 shuffles, and let's see what I can get for you in terms of this relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? What's going on with this relationship? 5. I mean, honestly, what I kind of want to say at this point is that there's really no reason for you to keep pushing the envelope here. I mean, maybe just kind of like back off and be like, you know what? It is what it is. If she wants to see me, if she wants to hang out, I guess she'll make the effort. Boop. Ooh, okay. At the bottom of the deck is the star. There's healing that needs to happen here. Page of Cups. And the King of Wands. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay. Looky here. Looky here. All right. In your timeline, I'm telling you, there's healing that needs to happen, but in your, not your timeline, your storyline. Let's call it the storyline. In the storyline, you have the 3 of Swords, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and then you have Justice. All right. And it's like, look, if this situation is not balanced, is not reciprocal, obviously it's not something that you need to be giving your energy to. All right. At the root of the situation, you have the Moon. Things are unclear, or things are not as they seem. And I almost kind of want to say that things are not as they seem because the relationship is not what you think it is. And I was kind of getting that, I was kind of picking up on that just by feeling through it. It's like, obviously this person isn't really telling you like it is. It's still trying to play this role of like Biffle, but not really follow through with that. I don't know for what reason why. Either they don't have the balls to tell you that they're not still on that level, or they're just selfish in some way. But ultimately, you've got to lay down the law for yourself, the Emperor. And if this situation isn't balanced, is like, look, you're putting all this energy into, wow, okay, you're putting all this energy into continuing to make the relationship work, and it's not balanced. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the 6 of Pentacles. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Sorry about that. But okay, that makes sense. Because the 4 of Pentacles is like you're holding on to something that no longer seems to be in that same state. But the 6 of Pentacles would be really appropriate here too. And it's like this person is breadcrumbing you, Page of Cups to the King of Wands. That's some narcissism to a certain extent. I'm not gonna go that far and say this person's a narcissist, but this person is obviously not really focused on anything else other than what they want. And you're holding on. When the situation is not balanced, there needs to be balance here. Justice, okay? Does that make sense? Yes. Or there's, yeah, right. Okay. Well, shit. And honestly, all I want to say is just like back off, fall back. All right, cool. That's where we are. That's where we are. Peace. Deuces. Sayonara. Y'all have fun. Like this person could come to the area for a double date, but they couldn't come to the area to come see you, to hang out with you. Like what? What? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it that bad. You know what I mean? Agree to disagree. I can't. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That's not a friendship. That does not a friendship make. At least not a balanced one. You know? Does that help? I hope that helps. Right. And see, that's not even a friend anyway. And keep it pushing. No, see, look, okay, at that point, I would kind of take that as, all right, I guess we're just like not friends anymore, because it almost feels like, okay, you guys are in misalignment, okay, but it almost feels like she doesn't even want to do anything to try and like continue to maintain the bridge between the two of you. Like if a friend of mine, well, yeah, if a friend of mine was upset and I wanted to maintain the friendship, then I would try and do whatever I could to try see it from their point of view, try to kind of see it eye to eye. But she's what it sounds like and kind of what it feels like is she's literally allowing you, basically saying you're all up in your feels and that's fine. I don't see it that way, so agree to disagree. Like not wanting to take any sort of responsibility also is kind of what that sounds like. That is not of what friendship is about. Thank you, Imani. That's not what friendship's about. So to me, that's just a sign as to like, oh, okay, I see where this is going now. I guess we're really not as close as I thought we once were. Deuces, you know? And unfortunately, that's something that happens when people get into relationships. It doesn't always have to happen. But that does show you who people truly are, because it's like people will maintain relationships with others until they have a relationship that kind of fills that gap that they were filling with the other people they had friends with and that they were friends with for a couple years. Yeah, let that go, boo. You don't allow this to happen to yourself any longer. The Emperor. Don't allow this to happen to yourself any longer. All right? You don't deserve to be treated that way. Not by somebody that you call a friend, and damn sure not by somebody you call a best friend. Nope. It's time to stand up for yourself. And I'm not saying like get into a big fight with them. I'm not saying, confront them and all that, but set some boundaries for yourself. The Emperor, all right? You deserve better than that. Oh, shit. Six of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. Wait, what? Sure. What's up? Because this actually might be the answer to your question here. But I don't know. What are you asking? Hello, Moto. Sorry. What does it have to do with your healing? Well, the Four of Pentacles was in the middle of the situation. And to me, that was holding on to something that you need to let go of. Because it's the third one. Right. Okay. So the healing involved here comes from the Emperor. Holding your boundaries. I understand some people you may call certain people your friends. We all have friends. But just because they're your friend doesn't mean that they get to run all over you, walk all over you, do whatever it is they can, manipulate you. Allow yourself to be okay with being independent. And the Emperor would ask somebody where their loyalties lie. An Emperor energy is not going to allow someone that says they're your friend or says that they're loyal to you turn around and do things and act disloyal. The Emperor at that point is going to say, you have crossed the line, or you have breached the boundaries. This doesn't work. We can't have this here. Either you're my friend or you're not. And if you're my friend, then you're going to act like it. If you're not going to act like it, we don't have to associate with each other. And I feel like part of, especially with this being the third person, I feel like part of your healing comes in the fact of moving from a mind space that is somewhat codependent and allowing yourself to stand on your independence, stand on your own 2 feet, be a free thinker. Allow yourself to set the boundaries for your life. And if somebody's going to be your friend, then they're going to not only respect those boundaries, but be willing to respect those boundaries and be willing to work to maintain a bridge, a functioning bridge between you and them. Otherwise, they're not your friend. They're most likely just out to get something from you. And as soon as they get that from you, poof, off they go. Right? You're welcome. I hope that helped. I'm glad that was helpful. And I hope it helped. Okay. So next we have Christy, and then finally we have Deborah. Oh, you're welcome, V. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Hey, Jade. I am well. Thank you for tuning in. It's good to see you. Okay. Unfortunately, Lori, we are all out of spaces tonight. But check in for the next happy hour session, which will most likely be next week, yes? I like to do these once a week. Not more than once, just once a week works out pretty well. But also, Lori, if you would like to get a full reading with me, or if you want to do a single question, because happy hour is only $5 off. If you would like to do a single question, you could always email me at divineconversations2711@gmail.com if someone wouldn't mind throwing that in the chat. All right, Christy. If you stop procrastinating and work hard, will you be successful? I always find these questions pretty funny, but I understand why we ask them. But yes, you can create success for yourself. You have to honestly, you have to make sure that you're doing something. Oh, thank you, Yanira. You have to make sure that you're doing something that you really, truly love and appreciate, something that you really want to be doing, something that drives you, something that connects with your soul. Okay? I kind of want you to rephrase that question, Christy. And because because I mean, is it something you really want to do? If it's something you really want to do, I don't see why you would want to not stop procrastinating and not work hard for what it is you love. Excellent. Let's look at that. 5 shuffles. What blockages do you need to overcome? 1. 2. What blockages do you need to overcome right now, Christy, in terms of achieving your dream? This is 3. 4. I did just hear stop procrastinating. Okay. And 5. All right. Boop. All right, Christy. Overall energy. Ooh, you have death. Well, excellent. I'm glad we were able to find a better one for you. Oh, okay. Underneath death, you have the Page of Pentacles. And what I heard when I saw the Page of Pentacles was just start moving. Now, this definitely aligns with the message that was repeated in my head while I was shuffling of stop procrastinating. Because you need to allow yourself to overcome this fear of or apprehension towards success. Transformation, death, and just get started. There's also a fear of failure here with this Page of Pentacles energy. Fear of making mistakes, fear of making the wrong turn. But here's the thing, Christy. What you need to understand is when you're first starting anything, you're going to make mistakes. When you're doing anything, even if you're a seasoned even if you're a seasoned individual, you're most likely going to make a mistake here or there every once in a while. But what we need to understand and what we need to reprogram ourselves with in terms of mentally, in terms of this type of thing, mistakes are not bad. I remember when I was growing up and I was in school, and I would have to write a report, or my mom would want me to write a report on something. My mom would always put this pressure on me and my sister. No erasures, no mistakes. You cannot make any mistakes. And that's something that is pretty deeply ingrained into our society, into our psyches. But mistakes happen. And instead of saying a mistake is a terrible thing, just look at a mistake and say, if you even want to look at whether you've made a mistake or not, look at it as a learning opportunity. Okay, I made a mistake here. Now I know how I can potentially do better in the future. The best way to learn, exactly. So what I want to tell you with this, Christy, is just to hit the ground running with that Page of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have for you here. I just keep hearing stop procrastinating. In your storyline, you have the 2 of Wands to the Page of Wands and the 8 of Swords. The 2 of Wands is saying you can either do this, you can either start this, or you won't. And the Page of Wands is saying, I want to start this, I want to do this, but you're wrapped up in your head about it. 8 of Swords. And this is going to stop you all the time. So take this energy and toss it in the garbage. At the root of the situation here for you, you have the Knight of Wands. And this right here, to me, is a strong indicator of just how inspired you are to move in this direction, to do this. I feel like this is almost very much a soul calling. I know you said you've been dreaming of working for yourself and being an entrepreneur for a while. So yes, this is a soul calling. This is something that you are extremely inspired by, and you are being encouraged to start moving. Just get going. Don't allow this to stop you any longer. This Eight of Swords energy here, this mental prison, this mental entrapment, this is your biggest obstacle right now. And all you have to do is allow yourself to cut yourself free from all the 8 swords that are surrounding you. Right? That's it. I know, I mean, I understand that's easier said than done. I mean, I guess you don't have an option, but you do. You can either do it, or you can either start making this dream a reality, or you can just keep dreaming about it. I mean, whatever. It's up to you. But I would say do not allow this to stop you any longer. Because this right here is an illusion. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You're not confined. You are inspired. This is something that's calling to your soul. And if that's the case, then it's something that's meant for you and you should take advantage of it. Because what I feel like once you just actually get started, Page of Pentacles, it's going to bring you so much satisfaction. Just in starting alone, 9 of Cups. No more being stuck. Allow yourself to get started. Reassurance here. The High Priestess, sure, you never know what's going to happen, but the universe is so very abundant. Oh, whoops. I lost my connection there for a second, but I think we're back. The universe is so very abundant. You don't have to worry. Okay? I hope that was helpful, Christy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Last but not least, we have Deborah. And that's the beauty, Lori, that's the beauty of tuning into these sessions, because somebody else's message could resonate for you 100%. Yeah, I lost my connection for a hot second too, but here we are. We're back again. All right, Debs. Well, first of all, Debs, I think you are, the fact that you left a narcissist last month before the holidays and you've been seeing a ridiculous amount of synchronicities, first of all, that's telling me that you're very much in alignment. Very much in alignment. And I feel like part of the reason why you haven't been able to relax is because I think now that you have released yourself from the ties of this narcissistic individual, you've opened yourself up to more of the energy. And I just feel like there's a bunch of energy flooding into your system. So with that said, I'm seeing 22 people and 33 likes on the counter. That's funny. But so you're getting an influx of energy right now. And I feel like that's part of the reason why you aren't able to relax. I'm going to give you 5 shuffles here and pull a message and see what Spirit has to say to you. 1. Literally, I just heard like literally the floodgates are open. And you're allowed to receive more because this individual isn't taking up space within your energetic field. Not that they're completely out of there, but just you leaving them over the last month or being away from them over the last month has cleared up enough space for you to start integrating and healing is what I just heard. This is 2. Three. Whoop, let's try that again. What messages do we have for Debs at this point in her journey after leaving this narcissist? This is 3. Okay. 4. Hey, awakened soul, and 5. Oh, come on now, Debs. And 5. I feel like your energy is like all over the place. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just that you have to it's like, wow. It's like you release this person's stronghold over you, and now all of this energy is like flooding into you, and it's like swirling all around you, and it's just kind of like chaos and madness is kind of what it feels like, or at least what it looks like. But this is a good thing, though. Boop. Honestly, this is a good thing. It's hard to describe, but it's a good thing. Because you've released this narcissistic attachment on you. So now your energy can flow again. It's freer. Page of Cups. Overall, underneath the Page of Cups, you have the 8 of Pentacles. All right. So, Claudia. Yeah. 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 Good. I like this though, Debs. I like this a lot. So honestly, what I'm picking up for you right now, Debs, is that you got the message already. Just relax. Just meditate and relax to receive answers. But you haven't been able to. Well, that's not going to stay forever. That's not going to be a situation for you forever. It's going to take some work for you to level out, to balance out. 8 of Pentacles. What's crowning you right now is the Page of Cups. You have the ability to dream up a new reality for yourself. Your energy is free and flowing, and so you can dream again. Okay, in your storyline, you have the 6 of Swords, you have the 8 of Cups, and you have the 7 of Pentacles. So you're walking away or moving forward, leaving rough waters behind for calmer waters in a pretty massive way. And right now, all you really need to do is just meditate. Sit and meditate and take stock. Work on balancing your energies. Work on pulling it in. Work on reeling it in. And gaining the truth and the clarity after having left such a toxic situation. Ace of Swords is at the root of your situation. All you need to do right now is just chill. Meditate, and they just said it again. Meditate and go within, and you will find the answers as soon as you are ready. That's it. Just chill. I just heard work on settling your energy out. Work on settling your energy down. Work on coming to a solid foundation within your energy. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. This is necessary right now. 8 of Pentacles. This is going to be a lot of work. But it's the work that's necessary on your path. 3 of Wands. You will find a new nugget of information, Ace of Pentacles, to Judgment. You will find the answers. You will be able to rise above. That's all. But the big thing right now for you within your energy field is that you are moving forward. You're moving away from a really toxic energy. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Both of these in your spread, in your timeline, these are both huge energies of walking away or at least moving forward. And you've got both of them, one after another. It's pretty big. And it's going to take some time, effort, and some energy and some consistency. Does this make sense? Who just did that? Uh-oh. Does that make sense, Debs? Did someone just make a payment? Oh no, Marilyn. Okay, good. And also relax in terms of like, don't beat yourself up. Don't hold yourself to like don't put so much pressure on yourself right now. Marilyn, are you here in the chat? Because unfortunately the floor is closed, so I won't be able to do this for you tonight. You're welcome, Debs. Marilyn, are you here? Oh, there you are. Okay, well, don't worry. I'll do this for you tomorrow. Can I do this? Just because it's 7 o'clock and I have to be respectful to my neighbors and all that. And I've done 10 already. I kind of need to chill and make dinner. But I can do this for you tomorrow, if that's okay with you. Is your email in here? Yes. Okay, and the email that's in this payment here, that's the appropriate one, so I can send a video to you. You know what? Okay, all right, this is gonna be the last one though. I mean, we're all here, I might as well. But that's what I have for you, Debs. And so I'm gonna do this last one, but then the floor is closed, yeah? So I'm just gonna do it, no worries. Okay. Anything what Spirit wants to share with you? 5 shuffles here. 1. You're so welcome. This is 2. This is 3. What does Spirit want to share with you right now? 4. And 5. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Boop. All right. Overall energy. Ooh. You have the Lovers. Wait, hold on. Let me find out. Wait, hold up. To the 4 of Swords. Okay. So, integration process is what I'm hearing. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to sit and meditate on your own integration process, your own balancing and harmonizing and union of masculine and feminine within, with the Lovers here. And the question that I'm getting, wow, okay. The question that I'm getting is, what is that to you? What does union feel like and look like to you? Because underneath the 4 of Swords, you have the exact opposite to the Lovers, the Devil with the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, and the Emperor. So what this is saying to me for you, Mare, is that you are burdened by what others say and feel this union energy is. You don't have, what this energy is, this union, this Lover's energy, doesn't have to be defined by anyone else but yourself. And right now, you are under the control of the projection of others. And it's burdening you. Your own inner masculine energy is coming forward and asking you to choose for yourself, not what others say. Okay, is that making sense so far? Okay, excellent. Good. Because in your storyline, you have the Queen of Wands. Lorianne, I'm going to get to that in a second. That's like literally what I'm going to be watching right after we do this. Um, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Chariot. So what I'm getting with this is that you are actually very much in alignment, and what like you said, that's exactly what you've been doing. This reading, I guess, is confirmation for you, because what I'm getting with the High Priestess is that you are listening to your intuition, you're listening to higher centers, you're listening to your higher self even, and that's helping to put you into direct alignment and balance, and for you to move forward in your journey. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck, I'm sorry, at the root of the situation, you have the Page of Coins to the King of Coins. And I feel like you are this King of Coins, this King of Pentacles energy that is starting a new reality. Page of Pentacles. I really do feel like your inner masculine energy is really ready to come forward and really help you balance out and integrate with this Queen of Wands feminine energy. And with this Queen of Wands, I'm picking up that this is actually something that you very, very much want, and you are very, very much in alignment with. And you are listening to your higher self. So good on you, because it's working. The Chariot, it's working. Okay? You're welcome. Okay, yeah, that's what I have. I hope that was helpful. Bam, look at that. Oh, look, the kids are back. Good, I guess it's time for them to eat. Okay, kids, there we have it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so very much. Oh, I love you too. I'm so grateful for you all as well. What I do want to say is I'm looking to go live again on Friday, this coming Friday, because somebody in the comments of the Aquarius monthly reading asked if I could do a video on shadow work. And I wanted to do that this past weekend, but circumstances just happened so that I couldn't, which is fine. But I wrote a whole outline for it. So I'm going to be going live. I want to do it this coming Friday. And it's going to be a live Q&A. So I'm going to talk about shadow work, what I understand shadow work to be. And I'm going to then leave it open for those in the chat, those viewing, to ask me questions about what shadow work, questions that they have about shadow work. And then I may even pull some cards for the collective. So look out for that. This coming Friday, today is the 13th, the 15th. I'm looking to do that this coming Friday, okay? That's going to be our next live session. Yeah. So I love you guys. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic evening, a fantastic night, and I look forward to connecting with you all again very, very soon. Yeah? Excellent. I love you all. Take care. Mwah! Bye.